Hey, hello, good morning. It has been a while since I've been on here, but I have time. So I decided to do what I eat in a day, as I do. Then I'm starving because it's almost 10 in the morning. I slept in a little. I have an off week from rotation, so I don't have anywhere to go today. Still have plenty of work to do, but I don't have to go anywhere besides the gym. So I slept in a little bit today, which was really nice. And I was sleep deprived, so it was good to get that in. But we're gonna go get some delicious breakfast and get some carbs to fuel my workout. So let's get going. So I like my oatmeal a little bit on the soupier side when it comes out of the microwave because I'm going to add stuff to it that will thicken it back up. So actually first thing, I'm gonna do the flax seeds first. So my spoon isn't covered in almond butter when I stick it in the bag. So just about a tablespoon of flax. Not really measuring anything here. That's just how I do. And then almond butter. And this one took me a while to find because it is just almonds in the ingredients, just blended up almonds, nothing else. And I was like, I don't want salt or extra stuff in it. I just want almond butter. So I spent a while running through all the grocery store aisles, reading the back of the jars. And this one wasn't even with the rest of the nut butters. It was in the like health food section. So yeah, it took me a minute to find that. And then a peach cup. I'm gonna grab some kiwi out of the fridge to eat as well. But this stuff is going in the oatmeal. So delicious and very creamy with the butter, nut butter in there. Makes it pretty like delicious and thick. And of course, peaches are always delicious. Oh, maple syrup. I do like to add a little bit of maple syrup, but I forgot to bring it, so I'll just add that in a second. I don't add a lot. The peaches add a lot of sweetness to it already. So I just use, I don't know, like maybe a teaspoon of maple syrup, maybe 2 tops. It's pretty small. I really don't need a lot of sweetener in this. But yeah, I'm gonna add that as well. Okay, so breakfast is done. I'm actually super full and I struggled a little bit to finish it up, but I was like, I'm gonna finish these kiwis. I already cut them open and I didn't want to leave them sitting in the fridge. So ate that. I also took my multivitamin and I take extra vitamin D as well. Because a while back I was feeling like super tired, really down. Like I was sleeping like 16 hours a day and still being tired. So I went to the doctor and was like, something's wrong. And my vitamin D levels came back like in the floor. So I do take extra vitamin D on top of my like multivitamin. And you should always, if you are eating a completely plant-based diet, take a B12 supplement. So there's B12 in that multivitamin of mine. So had that as well with my breakfast. Better. Not perfect, but I cleaned up some of the papers that were all over the floor and found them in my bed and folded most of my laundry. These just need to be ironed, but otherwise everything's put away and that feels much better. But it is also just after noon. Okay, not just after, it's 12:21, whatever. I'm getting lunch. Chili time. Okay, this stuff is delicious. I adapted from a recipe. I'll leave it in the description. It's from the Minimalist Baker. There are 5 ingredient sweet potato and black bean chili. So obviously it has sweet potatoes and black beans, and holy crap, the sweet potatoes in here taste so good. I don't think I've ever put sweet potatoes in a chili before this year, season, whatever, and it tastes very good. I did also make it in the Instant Pot, so I feel like that helps like infuse the sweet potato with all of the flavors. that I seasoned the chili with. So it tastes really good. And I cooked it for like half an hour in the Instant Pot, which is plenty of time. So those potatoes are super, super soft in there. I want a spoon, not a fork. I also added in Gardein beefless ground. So I used seasonings, which are optional. In the original recipe, I used all veggie broth instead of like half water, half veggie broth, but it still has the salsa, the beans, the potatoes, onion. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it from the original recipe. It's very simple, very straightforward, but really, really good. I really like it. And because I added the beefless ground and it has black beans in it anyway, it's got plenty of protein and it's just warm and it's so cold and dreary outside. It's been raining all yesterday, all today. The kitchen is freezing. I think the kitchen is just like a cold room in the house. But we're trying to get it heated up. So anyways, I'm eating that and I'll probably have a glass of black cherry juice with it. Yeah, and then I'm gonna let my food settle. So I'll probably wait an hour or two before I go to the gym because I'm definitely going to the gym today because I have time. So yeah, I'll let that settle for a bit first because I don't want to feel like heavy or gross or whatever while I'm working out. And that needs more time. Okay, anyways, that's lunch. That's it. I have returned from the gym. I have a protein shake post-workout. It was a good day. I did deadlifts and I was trying to go like heavier. So I was doing sets of like 5 to 7 reps and I did 5 go-arounds, I believe. It was good. I felt good. I was very happy with where I'm at considering it has been a while since I've gotten to go to the gym. I was only deadlifting like 95 pounds at most, but I'm not mad at that. You know, I'm at where I'm at and I will progress as I push myself. So that's where I am. And then I did bench, but I did like light bench. So I just used the bar because someone has terrible upper body strength. So I was just using the bar and hello. Yeah, I just did 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. So just lighter, I'm doing less with that. I did a little circuit-esque thing of curls, lat raises, and triceps to get some upper body going. Did some lat pull downs, and I did more. What did I do? Warmed up, actually. That's a good thing to always remember to do. Warm up. So I just biked, stationary bike, for like 10 minutes on like level 5 or 7 resistance just to warm up, and then I did my lifts. It was good. Oh yeah, goblet squats. That was the other thing. Goblet squats. I need to work on my squats, man. I feel like my like hip flexors are like really weak because I definitely am having a problem like getting out of the hole. So I think I maybe need to do some like pause squats or maybe like some pulses or something. Yeah, anyways, so I'm having protein shake. I'll put the other half of the water and shake it up in a minute, but protein shake right after that.
Go. So this is my roommate, Callie. She is also in the internship, and that's Hannah. She's also in the combined master's and internship. But Callie wanted to show what she's packing for her lunch tomorrow.
Yes.
So let's see what she's got.
Okay, so what I normally do is I take 1 banana to lunch with me. I'll pack like a little bag of croutons. I like the Texas toast. I do some crackers and Skippy peanut butter in just like a little container. I have some cheese cut up. I just like to cut up a block of cheese into cubes. And then I have some fruit snacks for a little bit of sugar, some Rice Krispies for a snack. A protein bar and yogurt is typically what I eat in the morning for like my breakfast. And that's about it. Every once in a while I'll throw in some popcorn instead of like some peanuts and anything like that for after I'm done.
Beautiful. I'm gonna go harass Hannah now.
Hi guys, I'm gonna be making some sausage for
Not tonight, but probably next week.
Meal prep. Meal prep heroes. And I'm still figuring out what I'm having for dinner, but I know I'm gonna have at least some of these. I'm sorry, I'm blocking you into the fridge.
Switch.
Oh, that was my toe. We're good at this. Okay, so.
We're so good.
So, I know I'm gonna have, I don't know, probably about half of what's left in here. That's just the vegetarian refried beans and brown rice, and then, oh, it does. Okay, and then some of these Guardian chicken tenders. Normally I eat a whole bag. Normally I eat like a whole bag by itself though, so I'll probably only eat like half of it since I am having like a side with it. I wish I had veggies like ready to be cooked, but I kind of don't, so I'll probably just have grapes with my dinner. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna land on as you're eating grapes. Mine, boom, right there. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna put salsa on the beans and rice so that it's not just bland.
Rosie's sleeping with everyone
Judging me
else.
on this chicken.
I am not judging your dino nuggets. I'm just showing them to the world.
Be nice to the dino nuggets.
There is nothing wrong with dino nuggets.
Good. I'm glad.
Just saying, you can be 22 and rock the dino nuggets. There is no age limit to dino nuggets. Oh, do you have
They're
some?
not dino nuggets though. They're just nugs. A protein's a protein is all I have to say. A protein is a protein. Nugs.
Heck yeah. See, we all got nugs of some form. Mine are fake nugs, but they taste delicious. Okay, so this is what I came up with. The rice and beans, salsa, tenders, nugs, deliciousness, ketchup, grapes. I've already been snacking on these. They're like halfway gone and I'm sad.
Oh.
And pineapple juice.
Oh, hi guys.
Fun fact, 1 drink a day can help lower your blood pressure and is actually
Very
beneficial. It's okay to have wine.
But you know, this is more than 1 cup of wine. It started here, and now it's here. But no one needs to know that, right?
Sure am. Oh my god.
So these are the little seitan bites I was talking about. Like I said, the dough formed enough to make little balls. They got a bit burned on the bottom, but they really actually don't taste that burned. They taste perfectly fine. So I'm just going to heat up about 6 of them, which is a little bit more than a serving of the Vital Wheat gluten total, because the serving is like a 1/4 cup. And I put 2 cups in, so there were 8 servings total. This is going to be split up into about 6, so a little bit more than that. And so long as you don't have celiacs or some other kind of gluten intolerance, these can be a fantastic option for really increasing your protein intake. However, obviously, since it is Vital Wheat gluten, do not try this if you have any kind of gluten intolerance or allergy. But otherwise, yeah, they're pretty good. The only thing I would say is that you do want to like season them. If you just put like Vital Wheat gluten and water together, it's not gonna taste great, which is why I used that cashew sauce that I had made as part of that liquid. But they're like because the brand of Vital Wheat gluten flour that I can find is, ooh, didn't mean to knock that, is the Bob's Red Mill. And it has a recipe on the back for like basic Vital Wheat gluten, which includes several seasonings. And the Edgy Veg actually has a YouTube video up on how to make chicken nuggets, like McDonald's style chicken nuggets out of this. Obviously she seasons them when she makes them in that video. There are also, I'm sure, several recipes on websites if you look for them, but those are the ones that I have used. And I usually like mine. I mean, they're not sweet. They definitely go more with like a savory kind of vibe flavor profile. So I use the cashew sauce, which is like kind of spicy, a little bit tangy. It's got lemon juice in it. Oh wow, that one just really exploded, didn't it? Okay, I'm gonna set you down. So I usually stick with a like savory seasoning profile for them. And I think this one must have been under a different one because it just turned all oily all of a sudden. That guy right there looks all like shiny. Yeah, so these ones, like I said, were probably a bit too oily for the dough to like really properly form, but it formed well enough for me to still bake them and they came out tasting fine. So kept them, didn't have to toss them because I hate wasting food. And they work. So that is going to be the last thing I have. It is, oh my gosh, it is 9:44. How is it 9:44? Did I really stay up that late? I guess I did. Okay, I was just playing D&D, so I haven't really been, so I haven't really been watching the time. Okay, anyways, so that is my full what I eat in a day for today. You should hit that subscribe button for more and more content coming soon. And you should definitely follow me on Instagram where I post food fairly often. Mostly it's like gym pics and stuff like that, but you know, follow me. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time.